And so you can draw Bandit from Bluey.
Yeah, from our favorite episode of Bluey, which is called what?
Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon. And that's because they draw a big adventure, huh?
Yeah.
And Bluey, do you know how old she is?
7?
Yeah, just like you. You're 7. And I thought that was really cool because she's trying to draw really cool drawings. And then she kind of feels bad because she doesn't draw it perfect or the way that she wants to draw it, right?
Yeah.
But it's pretty good for a
7-year-old.
Yeah, it's really good for a 7-year-old. And today we're going to be drawing Bandit, but we're going to draw Bandit the way that he draws himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we hope you're going to follow along with us. You need your markers, and we're only using a black marker for this lesson. You also need some
Paper.
paper. You ready to start?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're also using marker paper to draw on. That's because we're using markers to draw with. And this helps keep our markers lasting a lot longer than if we were using regular printer paper. Okay, let's first start by drawing Bandit's eye, and we're going to draw an oval shape in the middle of our paper. And I love, one of my favorite parts about how Bandit draws. Oh, I love how tall you drew his eye. And I should have drawn mine a little taller. We're going to draw his pupil down here at the bottom. I love that he draws Doug. And Doug is supposed to be a horse, right?
But it's actually a donkey.
Yeah, it looks like a donkey. Okay, and my favorite thing too is that Bandit still loves to draw, even though he feels like maybe his donkey doesn't quite look like Chili's horse.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's draw Bandit's nose or his snout. We're going to draw kind of a rectangle shape. We're going to come out from the nose, and then we're going to come down, and then we're going to come back under, and we can give him a little smile. Yes, and then let's draw a letter V right here on his snout. This is for his nose. Yes, and then we're going to draw a curve for the top. And then let's color in his nose. And when we color in with our black marker, we can also leave little white spots coming through, the paper coming through. Now let's draw his other eye, and we're going to draw just part of the eye because it's behind his snout. Oh, love your eyes. And then we're going to just draw the little pupil just barely over his nose. This makes him look more 3D since we're drawing the eye behind the nose. Okay, now let's draw his body or the top of his head first. We're going to draw a line coming out right next to his eye and coming out of his nose. And we're going to stop just above his eyes. So go a little higher than his eyes. And then I think he has a crown. So we're going to draw another line that comes across like this over his eyes. And we'll stop about there. Yeah, you can keep going. That's a good spot to stop. Then we came out a little past over here. So see how my crown's sticking out just a little bit. Then we're going to come up. And then we're going to come up over here. So we're going to draw a rectangle shape. And then we're going to connect these two lines together. Yeah, and then let's draw little diamond shapes. I'm going to draw one right in between the eyes. So right above the two eyes, we're going to draw a diamond shape. I kind of drew a triangle shape. There you go, that's a diamond. And then we're going to draw another diamond that's a little smaller over here. Now let's add 2 more small little diamonds over here. I'm going to draw an upside down V and then a regular V for the bottom. Yeah, and if you have enough room, you can add one more little one over here. Or yeah, you could just add it there. That's great. We did it. Now we have 4 little diamonds. Let's draw his ears. We're going to draw an upside down V shape right here. And then this one over here, I'm going to draw it a little shorter, but a lot skinnier. See how it's not as wide? Yes. Okay, now let's draw the back of his head. We're going to start here. See how I came in a little bit on the crown? And I'm going to stop about there. Oh, I probably went a little far. That's okay. Yes. Okay, now let's draw a line connecting from the side of his head to the eyeball. Nice. Now let's draw his arm. Did he have weak arms or very strong arms?
Very strong arms.
Yes, he had really strong arms. We're going to draw a bump that comes out like this for his shoulder. Oh, I love that you drew it up there. And then we're going to draw another bump right here that kind of matches. Yes, and then we're going to draw his fingers. And there's 3 little fingers. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then this part of his muscle, we're going to try to match. So see this curve right here? We're going to come down like this and then come back up. Yes. And then we're going to draw another curve for the other muscle. I love how strong Bandit's arm is. He could really take care of a dragon. Okay, now let's draw the other side of his body. We're going to imagine this line coming down from his nose and then coming down here. This is for his belly. So see this line right here? We're going to imagine it coming down and then start there. Or there. And then we're going to draw a line that comes across like this and connect into the arm. You could just draw a right there if you want. Yeah, and then go across. Yeah, there we go. Now let's draw his pants. They were fuzzy and kind of scratchy, huh? Or itchy. Yeah. Okay. We're going to draw. This is really fun. Watch this. We're going to draw it kind of messy. We just draw really cool U-shapes that are connected together and connect over to the other side. They're kind of short too. Then we're going to draw another diamond shape right in the middle. Let's draw an upside down V and then a regular V. Yeah. Okay, let's draw his leg. We're going to draw a diagonal line. And then we're going to draw his foot. Yes. Oh, and we forgot his battle axe. We're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out of his head over here. I'm going to draw a little thicker. And then we're going to draw a circle at the end. Okay, now it's time to draw Doug, his horse. We're a donkey. We're going to draw, right here, we're going to draw two eyes. Let's first draw a circle or an oval. So there's one eye. Then we're going to draw another eye, but watch, I'm drawing it kind of connected to the first one. And then we're going to give him crazy eyes. So the first pupil, let's draw it right here. Yes, and then the other pupil, let's draw it down here. Then let's draw his ears. We're going to draw a big upside down U shape. This is kind of what makes him look like a donkey, huh? Mm-hmm. Big, tall ears. Then we're going to draw another one. Oh, it's really tall. I love it. Okay, and then, oh, also, let's draw his other muscle arm over here. We're going to draw a bump coming out of his nose, and then one more bump in between the ears. Yes. Okay, now let's draw Doug's face. We're going to draw it coming down from the left side of his eye, and then we're going to come across, and then we're going to come back up and connect to the other eye. And then let's give him a happy smile. Now let's draw Doug's body. We're going to start over here, and we're going to draw it coming around the foot like this underneath, and then we'll connect up to his head. Come around and connect to there. Okay, what's Doug missing?
His legs. His
legs, yeah. Let's draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, also, you could draw them just a little bit longer. Yeah. And then we're going to draw little sideways U shapes for his feet. Yeah, okay, we got one last thing to add to Doug, and that's his tail. We're going to draw a line that comes down from the back, and then we're going to draw the fuzzy part of the tail. We're going to draw little lines that come off. And the last thing we need to do is color in Bandit's ears and also the top part of his head. But we want to make sure that we keep his eyes white and also the crown part. Are you ready to speed things up?
Yeah. We forgot his tail.
Whose tail? We got Doug's tail right here.
Yeah, but the Bandit's tail.
Oh, man. He has, he does. It kind of looks like his pants sticking out right there.
Yeah.
That part we sped up when we colored in Bandit's head. So remember, you can pause the video and take extra time to color in your drawings. But we did it. We finished drawing Bandit. This is one of my favorite drawings. I always love drawing with you, Olivia.
Me too.
You gotta give me 5. There we go. And you guys could even add more things to your drawing. You could add the background, maybe the magical forest or Humpty Dumpty. That would be really cute too.
You hope you have fun drawing Bandit with us.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.